Kia ora whānau. So we're back for part 6 of our journal journey, and we're still on the cover. So in our last video we painted the cover. This is our tōtara tree. Take these away and I'll show you our book so far. So this is our book so far. Alright, whānau. And that's the tōtara tree that I'm sitting under. So anyway, some really awesome childhood memories of mine. You can base your cover on whatever your memories are, according to how we did the U-shaped people using the letter U. Okay, so in this segment we're going to be doing some patterns and hopefully outlining and finishing off our cover, and then doing a few things from there. So to do the patterns, you can use paint, or because I'm going to be using some paints as well as these guys here. So so these are called Posca paint pens, and they've got so you shake them around and it keeps the paint in there nice and runny, keeps activating it. And when you get these, the nib is quite white like that. So that's the nib of our Posca pen. So what you've got to do is shake it really good like that. You hear the ball? Alright, to activate it, you've got to, so what it does is you press down like that, right? And then the nib presses in. So what you do is you get your piece of paper and you start pressing down, and take a few of these, just pump it, and then once the ink has covered the nib, then you're good to go. Okay, you'll get your colour. So those are called Posca paint pens. So I'm going to use some of that, as well as perhaps my outline, to outline the whole picture when I'm done with the patterning. So in this segment we're going to use some paint and Posca pens, and I'm going to show you how I would pattern. So I'm going to start with the tree first, and I'll start with this front side of the cover. So patterns, you say. So what I'm going to do with the tree is stick, I was going to go with a bark, but nah, I decided no, I want to keep it really, really whimsical and simple as well. So these simple lines will make a huge difference to how your picture is going to look in the end. Okay. Just randomly all over the tree. I'm going to keep them going one way, so this way. You can go that way when you come to the branches. It's totally up to you. happy with that. Now, this brush here you're going to probably use a lot in this at this point. So let me do some of the grassy bits here, okay? So with our buttercups, I'm going to grab one of these and put some dots in there. You probably won't be able to see it too much, but I can. I can see it a lot, so I'm just going to dot that. That's all I'm going to do. And also I'm thinking, well, where else can I put this colour? Alright, so I'm thinking, I'm thinking here in the butterfly. Alright, and also I'm looking at the hands too as well. So maybe just putting some dots here too as well in the tail of the rooster and the hens. So nothing too major, but just an extra something, that's all that is. Alright, and let's have a look at the wings. So I might just put some polka dots here in my blue shirt. Not big polka dots, but sort of medium-sized ones. I know this is still wet, so I'm sort of smudging it a bit, but I can fix that up later. We're just adding a few patterns in there. Alright, Bundy. Thinking I might just outline . There we go. Another line here and another line there. I'll go all the way into her face. Okay. And all over here and here as well. So it's going to really make your picture pop. Alright, Bunny. You can definitely use this one and get in there with this and making some lines there. Bring my water a little closer. So I've just watered my brush a bit, and it could just be too much water. My carpite. Go around the glasses. Go around her eyes as well, just to bring her eyes out. So you can put her freckles in. Okay, and then come back in with the thicker pen, as I like to do that. But I go in with the finer line, pen to put finer lines in, or paint. So that's just showing you how everything starts popping. But once I do also the white highlights, get the white highlights in there, it starts looking a little bit different as well. So there you go. So I'm going to grab my paintbrush again and carry on with that one. Okay, so I was thinking of putting some patterns in this grass, but leaving this grassy bit plain and the sky plain as well. Okay, but I want to do something to these hens. So I was thinking of the hens having like black polka dots. So I was thinking stripy wings, stripy wings and black polka dots. Okay, with stripy legs. Yeah, I like that. And then for our rooster, I'm looking at adding some more of that red in there for him. So I was going to keep him stripy. So stripes here. So that's added a bit of quirkiness there. Okay, so I'm looking at the grass and I'm looking at putting some patterns with sort of a viridian blue, like it's in the aqua coloured family, but it's a dark aqua, and I thought I might just add some just looked at my may have been where my hand was, might have been a bubble, so I'll add those back. So I'm just thinking about a pattern for our grass. So I was thinking maybe some little kōrero. Those just simple ones like that. Nothing too dramatic. Going different directions. do on this page with the black, okay, whether you want to use your black Sharpie or your black paint pen, I'm going to keep going with the brush and the black paint and start outlining everything. Because that's what we're going to do, is finish the cupboard today in this segment of our journey. And start on the inner layers of our journal to start creating some more stories. Right, what I'll do is I'm going to do these berries and these leaves now. So we'll have to turn the book around a bit and start coming in here. I think I'll work this way and then work my way back. Okay. think I got them all. Can you see that? Certainly has popped them out a bit, hasn't it, whānau? So from there, you want to get your tree now. So I'm going to flip her, like turn her right around, okay, and get these lines in from the back. So this is probably fairly dry here now. Just going to do a fresh outline here because I don't think it's dark enough. So do a fresh outline there, and I'm going to bring the fence in now. So we'll do that. Get our patterns in. So from there, just to finish her off, I'm going to add the fence line. Okay. dry, except for the tulip, which I'll sort out now. And then I'll add some of that grey paint where I smudged my off-white. Tidy that up a bit. And that's that side done. I'll add some of that green. Get it in here. Easy fixer-upper. No big deal. Just tidy it up a bit. Then you're done. And then it's on to the other side. Fix that up. Right. So we'll put this here. Put her down. Onto the other side. Put that side there. And we'll get onto this side. Alright. Our paint's here. And we'll go in again with our white, our off-white, which is there. Right, that's that. So I'm looking at doing some roses on our sheep. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So with a rose, you start off with like an E. Leaving some of that off-white for a reason. So that's the size of my roses. Okay, then I'm going to come in with, get a bit of this dark sort of purple in there, the roses. I'm just sticking random marks in between the off-white and the pink that I've just laid down. I'm going to come in with some red. On the outer, just make sure there's no water drips there. Right, so the last colour I want to add there is to add this really light pink colour. Right, we'll finish that shape off. add a bit of grey in that nose. Like so. And in here. Then I'm going to outline it with the black. Just to define our shape. Pop out a bit. That's our sheep. Our buttercups. Bit. And the tree trunk. There you go. Now, I'm thinking, so what I might do is put some big this pastel orange. It's almost like a light apricot or peachy colour. That'll look cool. It's not too much, not too dramatic. I'm happy with that. Nice and simple. Nothing too dramatic. Yeah, I might put some brown in there too as well. Yep. And your eyes a bit brown too as well. I'll probably come in with a darker brown. So all of this is ready to do the black outline. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll come back with the journal when that is all done. Alright, so I'm back and I've finished this side of the book. Alright, and so what I wanted to do was to just give you a bit of a look-see, first and foremost, of the whole book. It's so long I can't even put it all in the screen. Aroha mai. But that is it there, whānau. So looking good as gold. So what we're going to do is, well, what I'm going to do is, so just to give it a bit more interest, I'm going to cut the pages and just shape it a bit. Just with the scissors, some random shapes. So remembering that this is going to be on the other side, but I'll show you how to work that and with the rest of your book. Alright, there's that. Oh dear, better get in camera in there. Okay, here we go. So I've just cut all that, see how I've cut it all, and you've got some interest there with your book. It's not too much of a dramatic change to the book, but you don't want to make the book too flimsy neither. You just want to give it a bit of shape, you know, just a bit. And just for a bit of fun. There, that's all I'm going to do. See how that's nicely shaped? I like that. actually I'll leave that. No, actually, you know what? I'm going to cut that out. I like that too. So, just a bit more interest for our book. Just like that. Alright, getting very noisy out there. And that's it. So, that's our shape of our book for the back. And the shape of our book for the front. And so, when you fold it, to close it, right, it's just like this. There we go. And actually put that way, or put that way. Alright, there we go. All goods. Getting there. Okay, I'll see you fellas in the next video, which is part 7 of our journey journal with Māori Original. Okay, ka kite.